everyone, I just thought I'd do a little video just so you could get to know me a bit better. Like, I feel like I have quite a new following recently, quite a few new subscribers, and I just thought it'd be quite good to, I don't know, maybe do a little bit of Q&A. So I'm having a really crap hair day, just so you know. I can't get it to do anything. It's just sitting flat on my head, and so yeah, I'm in a bit of a grumpy mood about that. But anyway, so there's this tag called the TMI tag, and I just had a little quick look at a few questions, just scanned over them, and I thought, oh yeah, there's a few things in there that people might find interesting. So here's number one. My full name is Susanna Elizabeth Trim. My surname is my married name, and it kind of suits me because I'm a hairdresser, which is hilarious, but at the same time, I'm not that keen on it, to be honest. Like, there's not many names that go with it. Like, when I was thinking about baby names, I've always really liked the name Lacey for a little girl. Lacey Trim doesn't really work. Number two, my zodiac sign. I'm a Capricorn, which means I don't trust people very easily. I like stuff to be done properly, as in don't let anybody else do it yourself kind of thing. And we're known to be quite heartless at times. Like, we can be quite brutal and honest, but to be honest, I think that's a good thing. 3 fears that I have. Failure is one of them. I really don't like not winning or being successful. That's something I really struggle with. I kind of have a fear of donuts. Stupid as that sound, I was kind of force-fed them on holiday once when I was a child, and I didn't like them then, and I definitely don't like them now. People not liking me is a bit of a fear. I really, really want people to like me all the time. 3 things I love. Food. I love makeup, and something else. I'm trying to think of something that's not corny. Clothes. I really like clothes. That's another one. Number 5, my best friend. My best friend is Rosie. I love her. She's my little ginger ninja. We have been best friends for probably about 10 years now. Like, we knew each other when we were teenagers. We used to sort of knock about with the same group of lads. But yeah, we're like that now. Like, she's my absolute number 1 girl. I love her. The last song I listened to was A Million Reasons from The Greatest Showman. I love that movie. 4 turn-ons. Ooh. Theatre. Like, musicals specifically. Cheese. I absolutely love cheese. 4 turn-ons. I'm presuming this doesn't mean sexual turn-ons. Dogs. Oh my god, I love dogs so much. Oh, grey clothing. Like this kind of grey clothing. Anything with that, or bedding or blankets or anything that's grey like this, I'm all over it, especially if it's fluffy. 4 turn-offs. People that think they know better than you, or people that think they're cleverer than you, or they've done stuff better than you, like bad shoes, bad choice in footwear. Like, I really don't like people that have got like sandals on with the really bad manicures. Like, ugh, no. Hairy toes, ugh, no. Tomatoes really turn me off. I can't stand them. Oh, and another thing that turns me off, really bad paper. Like, you know, when you write on something, or bad pens and paper. Maybe it's the pens, actually. Like, if you're writing on something with a really crap pen and it just doesn't have that bounce and give, like, oh my god, this is so random. What colour underwear I'm wearing right now? I'm wearing a white bra and I haven't got any knickers on. How many tattoos or piercings I have? I have just 1 piercing, well, 2 technically, in my ears. I've got 2 tattoos. I have little cherries on my wrist, which I got when I was 20, I think. And then I have this great big piece on my arm. And I got that last last year? No, I think it was the year before, 2015, I think I got that. Reason why I joined YouTube. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is kind of connected to the tattoo actually. I joined YouTube because my mum passed away quite unexpectedly, and I really wanted to sort of document my life a little bit more than I had been doing. Like, Facebook's all well and good, but it is so cool, like, when you see a video of stuff that's happened in the past and you're like, oh my god, I remember that. And I don't know, like, photographs are really cool, like physical photographs that you used to have in an album when you were a kid, but you don't get that anymore. You just upload it onto your phone or Facebook or whatever, and it's not the same. And I kind of think videos is better than photographs, if that makes sense. So I joined YouTube because I really wanted, like, to have a document of me and my existence on this earth, because when my mum passed away, there aren't many videos of her, and I'm gutted about that. Like, it breaks my heart that I haven't got sort of up-to-date videos of my mum. So I just thought, do you know what, I'm just gonna try and film as much as I can, like vlog as much as I can. And yeah, so that's how it came for me to make makeup videos and stuff and Slimming World videos, because I was doing vlogging and people were asking me, oh, how do you do your makeup like that? Or I'd love to see some Slimming World videos from you, and that's kind of how that happened. How I feel right now, a bit down in the dumps actually today. I feel like I've not been very productive with my time recently. I really can't be bothered with Slimming World. Like, I don't know, I think I'm having a bad week, to be honest, but that might be due to the weather, because it's cold and horrible and snowy, and you just can't do anything in the snow, can you? Something I really, really want is to win the lottery. My current relationship status, I am married, very happily married. Like, best thing I ever did, getting married to that boy. Meaning behind my URL, I think that means like my username, which is Orsus. I thought it was cute, and not too specific either. Like, I didn't want to be like Slimming World Suze or Slap It On Suze, I don't know. I just thought it was cute and girly and sweet, and I do say "aw" quite a lot. So my favourite movie, ooh, it's either The Princess Bride, Wreck-It Ralph, or Forrest Gump. My favourite songs, anything by Lady Gaga. My favourite band at the moment is Bastille. 3 things that upset me. Oh, everything. I cry at everything. Anything to do with dogs, like Crufts. I was just a blubbering mess all weekend. When I think about my childhood and my past and not having my mum anymore, that makes me really sad. When I'm not successful in something, like, I really, really beat myself up about it. Like, if something doesn't go the way I planned it to, or somebody doesn't like something that I've done, or I don't get any feedback, that's really hard. That really breaks my little heart. 3 things that make me happy. Losing weight has made me very happy, actually. Like, I thought I was always quite body confident and not bothered about the way I looked and stuff, but actually since I've lost a bit of weight, I have felt much happier in myself. Spending time with my husband and my best friend Rosie, like, that's the happiest I can be. And I suppose third one, being around my family and watching my nephews and my niece grow up, that's like, oh wow, we're growing up into proper little humans now. What I find attractive in other people, funny people. Like, I wish I was funny. Oh my god, that'd just be the best thing ever. I'd love to be like a comedian or something like that. The ability to make people laugh is something I really, really admire. Big eyebrows. I really like guys with big eyebrows, and grey hair, actually. Dan's been getting quite a few grey hairs in the last couple of years, so yeah, I like that. Someone I miss. Obviously my mum, goes without saying, but I have a couple of friends that I've lost touch with who, like, I adore. I think they're amazing, wonderful people. But one of them's moved to London and has a very successful career that keeps her very busy. And the other one has a really busy job and has got married and had children. So, but that doesn't mean I don't like miss them or think about them and stuff. Like, I really wish we could be in touch a bit more. Number 24, my relationship with my parents. My relationship with my mum was obviously difficult when I was a teenager, but amazing before she passed away. Like, we were the closest we've ever been. And my relationship with my dad, I haven't had a relationship with him since I was about 9 years old, because he left me and my mum and my brother and sister. Yeah, so I don't even know if he's still alive. I'm presuming he's not. Yeah, don't really have a relationship with my parents anymore. My favourite holiday, oh God, it depends. Like, obviously going to Florida when I was 8 years old was like the best thing ever. But I think in terms of making me grow as a person and become who I am today, I would say going on holiday to France with my family. Like, for about 10 years, maybe more, we went every single year to the south of France and stayed with friends in their beautiful, beautiful home. It's those evenings where you sit and drink wine out in the garden by candlelight and midnight dips in the pool and stuff. It just builds you as a person, I think. My closest YouTube friend, I don't know. I don't have any yet. There's some people who I really admire on YouTube. There's Leslie Sparkles. I really like her videos, and I really like Poison Pixie videos. I wouldn't say we're friends, but we definitely do watch each other and communicate. A confession. Alright, I've got a confession. I'm a hairdresser, and I feel like sometimes I'm a bit of a fraud. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of making stuff up as I go along and getting away with it. Okay, there we go. 3 things that annoy me easily. People that can't sing and think they can. Ugh. People interrupting you. I know I do it all the time. But people interrupting you. Oh, and when people talk to me when I'm trying to blow dry their hair. Like, I have bad hearing anyway. But then they're trying to tell me their life story, and you've just got to go, My favourite animal. Meg is sat right next to me. It's probably a dog. One thing I've lied about. Lied about? Something I've lied about. I tell little white lies all the time. Like, yeah, of course I've cleaned up and got rid of some clothes. Oh no, I've had this for ages, Dan. I suppose a lie I told as a kid. I know no idea why or where this came from. I used to tell people that I was born in Scotland. I don't know, maybe it made me seem more exotic, I don't know. Something that's currently worrying me. Worrying me. I don't seem very motivated at the moment. Like, I just seem to be sort of plodding along and just getting on with things, and like, that's not like me. I usually like to sort of be moving forward and bettering myself and trying harder at things, and I just don't seem to be at the moment. I seem to have lost a lot of motivation. That's a bit worrying. An embarrassing moment. Alright, so I was really, really drunk. All good stories start with I was a little bit drunk. So I'd had a drink or 9 at Leeds Festival, and I wanted to watch Lady Gaga, so I pushed all the way to the front and was really drunk, just let me point that out, and I really needed a wee, and I didn't want to sort of go back out and have a wee because I wouldn't get to the front again before she started. So I finished my drink and I peed in the cup. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm holding a cup of hot piss. What do I do with it? So I just went like that and I threw it over my shoulder. I can't believe I've just told you that. Something that's constantly on my mind, food. 3 habits I have. Biting my nails, which I can't seem to stop doing recently. I need to paint them actually. Smoking, I smoke. I really wish I didn't. I hate the smell of it. I hate the price of it. I hate that I'm probably one of my only friends that does it as well. Ugh. And my other habit, bad habit, I would say. Mind you, it didn't say bad habit, but they are bad habits. I always cheat on weigh-in night at Slimming World. Like, after I've weighed in, I will, like, eat something really piggy. My future goals. I'd like to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. I would like to weigh about 10.5 stone. That would be nice. Yeah, I want to get my house decorated really nice before we think about having children. So yeah, got a few more years before that happens. Number 40, my favourite store has got to be ASOS. Hands down, absolutely favourite. Love it. I like H&M as well, and I like Primark. My favourite food, ooh, I love chips, like fries, anything like that. I love cheese. And I love pizza as well. And bread. Oh my god, bread and butter with everything. Something I'm talented at. I don't know if you know, I'm quite good at singing actually. I did have a career in it, as a career as such. I started having singing lessons when I was 8 years old. 7 years old. And I stopped having them when I was 17. And I became a performer around Yorkshire, well, all the UK actually. The only place I never went was Scotland. And I used to sing in pubs and clubs and cabaret shows. I was a little bit like a drag queen. Very vulgar jokes and songs, and yeah, so I used to do that. And I still sing now when I'm in like musicals and stuff. Like I do perform quite a lot in shows and things. So yeah, I'm a singer. That's quite a good talent. Number 44, my idea of a perfect date. Somewhere where you get really glammed up and you feel $1 million, and you go somewhere where people are, oh my god, what's that programme? First Dates on Channel 4. That would be great. Like, you all get really glammed up and you're excited to see what the person looks like that you're gonna meet, like how they've dressed and what they've done with their hair. And you have a really nice 3-course meal where you don't have to worry about sins. Lots of nice wine, and then you go out to a bar afterwards and have some nice cocktails and you chat and talk, and then maybe have a little dance later on and go home and watch a movie and snuggle. That would be perfect. In fact, I think that's pretty much how my first date with my husband went, actually. Yeah, it was, because we watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And the last question is, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? If I'm going to work, it takes me about 20 minutes, half an hour, about 20 minutes to do my makeup, and then tend to like make a coffee, get dressed and get out the door. But yeah, if I've got a whole morning to get ready, then I can absolutely spread it out and use the whole morning, like trying different outfits and play with my hair and stuff. Yeah. Put false eyelashes on. That's a nice little treat when you're getting ready, yeah? But I'd say average about half an hour. I don't have a shower. I never have a shower in the morning. I can't stand it. I've got to have like a cosy bath at night and wash and dry my hair before I go to sleep. I can't go to sleep with wet hair. That is just wrong. Okay, that's all the questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the little comment section down below. That would be really cool, actually, because then I can answer them for you. I'm sure there are some. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already subscribed, you can hit that little subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well so you know when I upload a video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!